Welcome to Dateline Polk with news about your county government. I'm your host, Kate West. Did you know that more than a dozen citizens advisory boards and committees participate in shaping decisions by the Board of County Commissioners? In 2014, Dateline Polk will be sharing with you important information from several of those meetings. Later in today's program, you will meet Joy Johnson with details from the Citizens Oversight Committee regarding the Indigent Healthcare Plan. But first, you'll learn about County Commissioners' actions from the January 21st meeting. The board approved a contract with Killebrew Incorporated to construct a new lift station with sewer and water main improvements on lift stations 35 and 99, currently located on South Florida Avenue. The $8 million project for Polk County utilities will impact southwestern Polk County.
I had an agenda item in front of the board today for a construction project in our southwest area. It's on the wastewater system. The project is to improve the collection system, put in a new gravity section, a 24-inch pipeline for about 2,000 feet. The project will also install a brand new pump station, move the pump station that's directly in front of the Burger King store. And the project's total value is just a little bit over $8 million. The project was awarded to Killebrew and Associates and through the best value selection process, and that project will start immediately and probably take about 18 months to complete.
Construction will begin soon on Polk County's new off-highway vehicle park. The board approved a memorandum of agreement with the Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services that awards the county nearly $153,000 through a T. Mark Schmidt grant. This grant, the third to be awarded toward this project, is for the construction of trails and buildings for the off-highway vehicle park. The bid process for construction and operation for the vehicle park is underway so that the park can be completed in 2014. A consultant services authorization with Atkins North America was also approved. Atkins will be assessing water quality in Polk County lakes for impaired nutrients. Atkins previously completed an assessment of Polk County lakes deemed impaired by the Florida Department of Environmental Protection due to nutrient levels. Their findings were presented to the Stormwater Technical Advisory Committee, which supported the findings and recommended that follow-up work be conducted. The service agreement of $138,450 will be paid from the Stormwater MSTU Fund. In other business, commissioners proclaimed January 21st through the 27th as Polk County Race Equality Week. Race Equality Week helps to raise awareness of the important role that county officials have in improving race relations. Members of the county's Community Relations Advisory Council accepted the proclamation along with Candace Buford, Polk County's Equal Opportunities Administrator.
I believe it was a great milestone for the Polk County community. We still have a lot of work to do as far as equality and diversity concerned, but it's a work in progress. And I believe if we continue to work together, hand in hand, political parties, work on a bipartisan basis, and our cultures, I believe we can achieve this goal countywide on an ongoing basis.
The board presented certificates of appreciation to several employees who have served the county for more than 20 years. 20-year employees include Betty Cannons from the Waste and Recycling Division, Travis Carr with Parks and Natural Resources, Michael McCormick with Roadway Maintenance in the Transportation Division, Stephanie Nance in County Probation, and Yolanda Young with Buildings and Codes. James Whitlow was honored for 25 years of service as a scales operations representative in waste and recycling, as well as Harvey Green, who has served Polk County for 35 years and currently works as a code enforcement professional. During the public hearings, the board denied an applicant-initiated request for a future land use change on approximately 0.92 acres of land on Berkeley Road in Auburndale. Although the board denied the application, they did approve allowing the applicant to continue to operate a small business on that land for no more than 36 months, while the applicant either brings the property into compliance or relocates the business to a property with an appropriate land use designation. The applicant must comply with other land use codes during the time. Board members approved an amendment to the Joint Planning and Interlocal Service Boundary Agreement between Haines City and the county. This agreement, which pertains to how land might be annexed and how services such as roads are provided, will now expire in September of 2019. Joy Johnson, Interim Director for the Indigent Healthcare Plan, joins us now with an update from the January 17th meeting of the Citizens Oversight Committee.
Hi, I'm Joy Johnson, Interim Director for Polk County's Indigent Healthcare Program. Part of our goal is to increase access to healthcare for Polk County's most vulnerable population. In doing so, each month, we report to a Citizens Healthcare Oversight Committee progress and updates on how we're working toward that goal. At this month's meeting, there were 2 items particular that were presented and reported on. One of those was the concept of universal access. What was proposed was for Polk County to partner with Polk County Transit to offer universal access on fixed routes for Polk Healthcare Plan members. What this would do is increase access for these members to obtain health care by being able to get to their appointments and seeing their providers, because oftentimes they don't always have transportation, and we've identified that that is a barrier for people to receive health care. Also, it would allow them to be able to go to grocery stores and shop for healthier foods. Also, they would be able to go to get prescriptions and obtain the necessary medications they need at other locations throughout the county. So we're going to evaluate over a 9-month period to see how this is working and also come back and report the outcomes of this partnership. The other item that was presented were free clinics and access to those clinics. What we do with the county is we partner with a number of free clinics throughout the county to increase access to health care for people in the community that are at or less than 200% of the federal poverty level. And oftentimes, people who aren't eligible for the Polk Healthcare Plan may be eligible for these types of services. And these clinics are located in pockets throughout the county, and oftentimes people in the community will go to a location that's closer to them rather than to a much larger established clinic. The value of partnering with these organizations is that we are able to keep more people out of the emergency rooms for more acute care, and they can have better coordinated care at a medical home or an access site. For more information on the Indigent Healthcare Program, give us a call or go online at www.polk-county.net. I'm Joy Johnson, and I will be back next month with an update on the February 21st meeting of the Citizens Healthcare Oversight Committee. R.J. Walters, Communications Specialist for the Transportation Planning Organization, joins us now with an update on road projects happening in Polk County.
Thanks, Joy. We focus on the roads and trails on this show and toss around a few references to the bus system, but the truth is the Polk Transportation Planning Organization is multimodal to the core, and with each passing year, Polk County has more ways to get more places. One of those options that get people's antennas buzzing is passenger rail, and we're excited to announce that on February 4th, the Polk TPO's Advisor Network is hosting a passenger rail community forum at the beautiful Lake Eva complex in Haines City. The forum will begin at 6 p.m. and is co-sponsored by the Haines City Economic Development Council and the City of Haines City. It will highlight passenger rail initiatives in Central Florida, including the scheduled startup of Sunrail in the Orlando area. The public is invited to come hear the latest information on rail initiatives and have an opportunity to share their thoughts and ideas on the future of passenger rail service in Polk County. The Polk TPO has engaged the Renaissance Planning Group to review current and recent passenger rail studies for the Central Florida region. RPG will present its preliminary findings on the opportunities and constraints for the expansion of passenger rail service in Polk County. Speakers will include staff members of Renaissance Planning Group, someone from the Haines City Economic Development Council, and a staff member from the City of Haines City. Complimentary refreshments will be served and gift cards will be raffled off. So please, put February 4th on your calendar and check out the Polk TPO on Twitter and Facebook for up-to-date information on the event. Now we'll jump into what's going on with road projects all around the county, starting with a trio that are creating some changes in the local scenery, followed by the list of traffic delays and lane closures to watch for. The new bridge on State Road 37 over the Alafire River has hit the home stretch of its construction schedule. By spring, people will be able to utilize the 4 12-foot travel lanes, and pedestrians will enjoy the new bike lanes and sidewalks. Currently, crews are installing bridge beams and concrete poles, and motorists should expect intermittent delays during the day. In North Lakeland, another bridge project is ongoing, as the existing Gator Creek Bridge is getting replaced with a new bridge that will include 2 12-foot travel lanes, paved shoulders, and a barrier wall. Rock Ridge Road has been reduced to 1 lane and is controlled by temporary traffic signals at Creekwood Run and the adjacent Gator Creek Bridge. The temporary signals will be in place for approximately 3 months. No lane closures are necessary, however, the speed limit has been reduced to 25 miles per hour for safety. In Haines City, there's a long-term detour in place on State Road 17 from State Road 544 to Hinton Avenue. For approximately the next year, northbound State Road 17 will be closed to all traffic between SR 544 and Wood Avenue. Signs directing northbound traffic east on County Road 544, then north on 30th Street and west on Hinton Avenue to State Road 17. A southbound lane will be kept open for the duration of the project, with access to driveways and side streets maintained for southbound traffic only. During this project, crews will replace the roadway base and pavement, widen travel lanes, rework the center turn lane to include raised medians and median crossovers, replace existing drainage, and add sidewalks and decorative street lighting. Completion is estimated in summer 2015. Now let's move to our quick-hitting, ever-so-informative list of road projects that might get in your way or cause a delay over the next week or so. We'll start with the daytime delays and closures, and as I will note, some of these will extend into the evening hours as well. Motorists can expect delays at the Interstate 4 eastbound exit ramp at County Line Road and South Frontage Road, US 98 north just south of West Daughtry Road, US 27 from Ritchie Road to south of Berry Road, where a traffic shift remains in place at the intersection of US 27 and Waverly Barn Road, US 98 at Farm Road, where crews may also be working during the evening hours, US 27 from Berry Road to US 192 in Davenport, where a traffic shift remains in place on the US 192 eastbound entrance ramp from southbound US 27, while crews work to expand the bridge. Traffic is also shifted on the eastbound US 192 entrance ramp from northbound US 27. Both shifts will remain in place for several months. Also at US 27 in Haines City, from Silvercrest Drive to Bates Road, where motorists can expect daytime and nighttime southbound lane closures. US 1792 from Hinton Avenue north to south of McCune Avenue, which includes a night shift. Airport Road at the Old Tampa Highway intersection. Airport Road north of Drainfield Road, where crews will be working through the night. State Road 540 east of the State Farm entrance. State Road 60 at Diesel Road. State Road 37 from Cozart Road to Bethlehem Road. State Road 17 from Egg Farm Road to Mount Lakes Estate entrance. State Road 17 at Palm Street in Frostproof. First Street between Avenue C North and Avenue D North in Winter Haven. And there are also a pair of road construction projects that will involve strictly nighttime work, which are Cumbie Road at North Crystal Lake Drive in Lakeland, and also at US 98 from County Road 540A to Winter Lake Road. For emergency road closures and other construction updates, go to the Polk TPO's Facebook and Twitter pages, which are updated on a regular basis. With the information and updates on the planning that moves Polk, I'm RJ Walters.
To keep current with programs and progress in the county, visit us online at polk-county.net or follow us on Facebook and Twitter. We encourage you to join us at the next scheduled board meeting at 9 a.m. on Tuesday, February 4th. Thank you for watching this edition of Dateline Polk.